Ever feel like you're walking through walls that don't know your name? It's strange how life moves too fast to ever notice the details, but one question has been pulling at me, and that is what makes a wall remember? I know that is quite a loaded question, but first, who am I? My name is Latabo, and I am a young South African filmmaker. My mom has always had a gift for shaping space. She never studied architecture, but she always knew how to breathe life into a room. Her hands could turn a cracked wall into a memory. But maybe that's where it started, this quiet fascination with space. But what happens when those memories are forgotten and a wall becomes a wall again? I've seen how architecture holds community in South Africa, but I really wanted to see what that looked like somewhere completely new. That's what brings me to China, but I'm specifically interested in a quiet village in northern Beijing called Mai. So my producer and I packed our gear and left the city behind. The further we drove, the quieter the air became, like Beijing was slowly exhaling. And somewhere along the way, the Great Wall emerged, reminding me that even walls built for defense can carry a lot of beauty.
We need to have a check.
We need to have a check.
Yeah, have a check. Okay.
We actually ended up getting a little bit lost, but we were actually closer than what we thought we were.
Oh, you can see.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Finally. Very beautiful.
Avo 1630. It's impressive to see it in person. The castle sits softly in the landscape like it was always meant to be there. The owners of Avo 1630 welcomed us very warmly.
从这儿进。
They walked us through the space. Every wall, every path, every shadow felt really intentional.
我是一位建筑师。
我觉得我是一名妻子，陪着自己的一个先生去做自己的乡村实践，去把他的乡村实践能够执行和落地，然后不断地赋予他新的一个生命，能让他去生长下来。我也是我自己，然后也在从事着自己的一个工作，也在从民宿的这种主理人和运营的过程中汲取着一些滋养自己的一些知识。
They told us they found the land on a map.
我们当时第一天来到了这儿，然后第二天就签了合同。
When they arrived on site, it was just around 4 in the afternoon. The golden sun hit the southeast slope gently, while the willow grove behind it cast soft, drifting shadows. That moment, 4:30, felt like a perfect pause in time. So they built around it. They designed a long, solid wall on the west side, not to block the road, but to catch the light, a curtain for shadows to dance on. I wanted to know more about the history of the village, not from a textbook, but from people who remember. Most villagers were kind, but hesitant to speak. Instead, they pointed us towards the village committee and told us to visit the small museum inside.
最位，在哪呢？
I have been hearing about a castle, a structure that once stood across from the guest house, built during the Beijing period of the Ming Dynasty. The walls were made of rammed earth, solid square, and built to protect. It served as a military post station, guarding the edge of Beijing for generations. But now, only the gates remain. No flags, no soldiers, just whispers from the willow trees. So what happened to it? Did time erase it? Oh. Or did memories simply move on? Wow. I spoke to one of the village elders, someone who carries weight of what once stood there.
这城外一条大河，有水。后来为什么搬家了？政府一测量说是48级的水源，关成水库，重新修了。后来呀，八民八走的，为什么？城墙的冲大河比水也这么城就淹了，
把那个城堡给淹了。
That is actually the last thing I expected him to say, that the castle flooded. I wanted to see the walls with my own eyes, to stand where the castle once stood, where memories were held in earth and silence. Now, only traces remain, softened by time and swallowed by willow trees.
看见它的这种层状的这些关系，然后堆叠起来这么一个城堡一样的这种逻辑吧，就是做这个建筑的时候，可以怎么说，就是一个历史参照物。它并不是一个原初的一个想法，或者说我们非要跟它有多大的一个关联。
It's interesting that he didn't intend to make a strong connection with the old walls. However, I felt strong similarities between the old and the new. I decided to ask Tana, who witnessed the construction behind the scenes.
最开始想到的就是观察到那个马营的城堡，然后所以我们就把它转译成了一种，假设它也是真的在村子里再建一座城堡，只不过也不是夯土的材料，也不是那种尖的形式这样的，然后把它转移成一个淡黄色的，然后劈开砖的这样的一个形式的建筑。16点半的那面长墙是，人对时间的回溯，或者说是，它的一个记忆吧。
It all makes sense. Why Arvo 1630 stands across the road, a new kind of castle, not built to defend, but to welcome. The past and present sit across from each other, quietly speaking through space and shadow. Maybe memory isn't just what we keep, but what we choose to create again.
就比如说这面墙，这个砖是老的砖，那100年以后的人，除了我们在这儿工作之外，其实路过的很多人都会在这儿拍照打卡。
它会记录着咱们这边的村民啊，或者是咱们的员工的一些普通人的一些生活工作。
我希望城墙能更多的去来记录更自然的一些部分。